Okay, so welcome everyone. This is the presentation of the project we are part, which is an Erasmus project that is just ending. So we wanted to take a moment to share a little bit about this adventure with you. Maybe you took part to some of the events, or maybe you're hearing from the first time. In any case, we're very happy to share this journey with you and also to get some of your feedbacks at the end of the presentation. This Erasmus project had two main partners. One is Comunia. I'm Irene from Comunia. I'm one of the coordinators of this project. And Comunia is a young-led people organization in Italy with the aims to support young people to find opportunities. And we work a lot with Erasmus project. And our partner who is here today in this project is Velos Youth, that is a non-profit organization that support young people to move and restart and rebuild their lives, and as a safe space in the center of Athens for people between 16 and 23 years old. We're very happy to see you, and I leave the floor to Marwa, who will start talking a little bit about the project and introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marwa. I am a researcher with the team of Velos Youth in Greece. In this phase, I will tell you some things about the project. We beginning at the beginning. Sorry about my English. This is something I can tell you. I will try. At the beginning, the project started April 2023 until now is the ending, this September 2024. The We Are Part is a project who help young people and local communities work together and create a more inclusive environment for everyone. Yes, we have here the aims of the project. We put some bullets. In this project, we learn how different areas in Europe help young people to feel included, not only people who came in the countries. Also, train young people from refugee and migrant backgrounds to become researchers and community developers. Us, I am a researcher, and at the end, how to create new ways to support social inclusion. You will see some activities that we made in the journey of this project. We have first of all, the engagement. In this phase, we involve at least 50 recently arrived young people and local stakeholders, professional workers in the field, in both countries, Greece and Italy. At the researching part, we trained on participatory action research methods. What I mean, how to communicate the project, how to work together, how to make interviews with the people, how to select the results and present them, and how to create workshops. In the second phase on the project was the part we organize the workshops that we exchange ideas and create strategic paper with local level inclusion proposals. As you will see in the few slides, we made the dialogic sessions and we took opinions of the people who participate in this project. At the end, we have the pilot activities that we made in both countries. It was 4 activities, 2 in both countries. At the Athens, we had a picnic and film projection. In Ancona, they made a treasure hunt game and workshop on global citizenship in Ancona. Now we try to share the best practices through a handbook that we made it in this time, and 3 webinars as that you see at non-profits and public authorities. Thank you. Now, I believe Abdallah, he will continue.
Yes, I'm trying to join. Can you hear me, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my camera for now, just so I can hear you all. Okay, thank you all for joining us. I'm happy to see all of you, the new faces and the faces that I already know. It's nice to see you. Okay, so as you can see here, this is one of our first training sessions on social inclusions. One of our main aims was to train young people from a migratory background, which is us, to become researchers and community developers. And that prepared us later to create and visualize new ways to support social inclusion. Can we jump to the next slide? Now, we had a total of 53 interviews between Athens and Greece with young migrants, professionals from active NGOs, different level of management, and we got to learn about the challenges and resources they face. And that helped us later to write our report on what could help the integration process of young migrants and refugees. Next one, I'll leave you with Michael.
So, hello everybody and welcome. So, my name is Mikhail. I come from Albania and I've been living here for many years. So, I was lucky to be recruited for this research, and it was really fun and open-minded for me. So, I chose this picture to talk about because this is really important for me personally. It was the first meeting live after more than 6 months since the project started, and we were all awaiting it. And unfortunately, as you can see, if you can see the picture, I wasn't able to take part in this trip because of my permission of residency was not ready, so I couldn't leave Greece. So this was also one of our challenges that we faced in this research. But nonetheless, it was a very constructive few days in which we shared our experiences through the research, shared tips to each other, and learned about new methods that could help and lead us toward the best result for our research. And of course, it helped to create a better and stronger relation between the team, because meeting face to face is always what helped us and helps most. So that's why this picture is quite important for me. And as you can, if you can see it and you can read it, this meeting that took place in Ancona in Italy. Yeah, it was something that stays with me and stayed with me. This picture and this meeting via Zoom. So after that, can we go to the? So after we concluded the research, I mean, all the interviews, and we implemented 3 dialogical sessions with people that had participated or people that couldn't manage to participate. And this was really a special day because together we brainstormed and voted on ideas that later became the activities we implemented to enhance social capital. And it was really nice and really great experience because the participation was great from people with different backgrounds, from immigrants and refugees, and also from people that are working in the field. And it was really inspiring. Those three days were really, really inspiring. So we continue with the one.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me properly, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So firstly, thank you so much for being here. I'm very happy that we have so many people from different countries. My name is Jayatri Acharji, and I am originally from India. I've been living in Ancona, Italy for the past around 2 years. And I'm also very, very glad to be a part of this project. So this picture that you see here is from one of the 3 dialogic sessions that we had through this project. And this one took place in Ancona, where we reached to about 40 people with migratory background. We had young migrants and also representatives of associations there. And we discussed the results of our research, but most important of all, we asked people to vote for an event that they would like to be a part of, or an event that they think would bring people together. And then the event that got the most votes, we planned to do that, as you will see in the next slide. Can we have the next slide, please? Okay. So this is the event that won the most votes, and it's my favorite thing from the entire project, probably. So we organized a treasure hunt in Ancona. And as you know that in a treasure hunt, you have clues that lead you to the treasure. And we divided the participants into 2 groups. And we made sure that each group had people from different countries, different nationalities. And we also made each clue in a different language, which made the participants want to interact with each other and solve the thing. And then after the treasure hunt, we had a picnic, and this picture in particular is from the picnic. And yeah, it was and we also danced to music from different countries. So it was just a way to bring people together and to kind of merge all the different cultures. And yeah, and now I leave the floor to Romana, I guess.
Hello, everyone. I'm Romana. I hope I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Okay. I'm Romana from India. I've been living in Ancona for almost 2 years as Jayatri, and I'm a student here. And I was initially a participant of the event, a local dialogic session in Ancona, because my friend who's the researcher, she invited me, and I was just there attending the event, and I got a chance to volunteer, and I really connected with the aim and goals of the project, and then later was called on board to be a part and officially working in the project by Irene. So I'm really glad to be a part of PR part. In the dialogic session, people voted for events and something that they wanted to see in action, that really to have it in your life. This was one of the 3 most voted things. It was like an online help desk where people could find information and about living in Ancona and in. So we created this website, which is like, it has all of the resources that will is like somebody a young migrant could just log in, and he or she will be able to find information on healthcare, job opportunities, accommodation, and something that somebody who comes like a first comer, newcomer, would be able to just go online and find all the resources here. And this was created with the help of volunteers, and this is now publicly available for anybody to just go on. And it was, as you can see, it is in collaboration with another organization here. It's called Informa Giovanni. And can we have the next slide? Okay. So this is a picture from the staff meeting in Athens that we had recently, some time ago. And this was all of us, our team members, discussing and reflecting on what we learned, challenges we faced, and just reflecting on how our experience was, what we learned, and just getting to know each other better and sharing our experiences, and then discussing how we can write the final handbook.
And now we leave the floor to Marwa.
Hello again. This is a picture from the film production in Athens. It was an afternoon Friday film. It was the name we give in this activity. It was in a place in Velos. They give us the place to make it, and we are very happy for this. It was a very emotional day, because we saw that the people, they saw the film, and then they spoke too much about how they felt when they saw the film. This is my favorite activity. So here I have to say more things. It was a picnic. We made it in Central Park in Athens. At the afternoon, it was at the beginning of July. So there we found too many companies, and we made a big company in the park. As you see, we play with volleyball, we eat too much, we discuss too much things about our lives, about our thoughts, about dreams. There they were two parties of kids around us, and they came to our company and play with the ball, with the dog, as you see at the last one. It was a very good opportunity to feel everybody to feel included as they are. Thank you.
Okay, so again, I'm here. This is the last event that we had in presence in Ancona 4 days ago. And this was basically an event on global citizenship where Comunia partnered with SoGlobe, another organization based in Italy. And we had many other organizations from mainly based in Ancona and the nearby areas who came here with us. And it was kind of a fair where all the residents and local people living here got the chance to meet these different NGOs and know what services they provided. And then later we played a game together. We played multiple games actually, where we tried to build a community. Let's say we built houses, we tried to build a sustainable sustainable living environment, an ideal world, let's say. And it was really fun interacting with people and making things with them in groups. And I think the purpose that was more integration, I think it was fulfilled. Thank you.
Sorry, we got stuck a little bit. Was this Abdallah slide? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
I thought I was muted. Okay, cool. So, you know, it's been 18 months, so we had to come out with some good practices based on our experience, what we have done so far. And believe me, we have a lot, but that's what we could fit on one slide. So on a personal level, we believe that everyone should reflect on their biases. We need to stay open to new perspective. We are very diverse team from different countries with different life experiences and different ideologies. But we had to learn from each other. We had to work together. And we also had to work with diverse people, the people we interviewed, our participants, and everything around us was unexpected and cannot be planned, to be honest. But still, we were open-minded. We were always ready for new challenges, and we kind of loved problems because, you know, it gave us something to work with and solve at the end. And luckily, always came out with good results. And of course, we believed on a personal level that each one of us need to establish their own clear vision of what's going to happen later, because at some point you had plan when you first start the project, and at some point these plans or ideas will not really see the sunlight, so you gotta work around it. And always remember that volunteers, participants, your neighbors, your friends are social capital. If you know how to use this resource, how to take advantage of this resource, and give them the experience that they want. Like, we had some people that were really amazing. We had people that help us set up the movie, help us set up the park event. And many of our ideas actually were presented by external users, by external people, by refugees and migrants and professionals. As on a team level, we believe that every project manager, researcher need to foster respect through meaningful connection. After all, it's a diverse team. You need to respect everyone, have an open mind, and try different ideas every time. And always try to have a diverse team. It's beneficial. Only it's not only because you're targeting diverse audience. It also allow you to have better idea, better challenges, better results, because you have different perspective on it. And cultivate teamwork. You know, as we said before, everything is complex, okay? And you need to embrace complexity with an open mindset, with a different way of thinking. Instead of pity-based thinking, you need to a bit more relaxed on that subject. And of course, be a bit realistic. I know we had a lot of plans in mind, but we couldn't achieve all of them, and that's all right, because this project opened the door for other projects and opened a chance to connect many people. And now this team will never just disappear. I will always be available to start new activities, connect more people, and put a smile on someone's face. And in my opinion, that matters a lot. Now, for our tips and suggestions, we would give the mic to Michael.
So, hello again. Of course, after, now we are at the conclusion of the research and all the program. So we have a lot of tips and suggestions, but we choose to share only a few. And so, as you can see, it is really important to facilitate the participants' engagement by establishing a safe environment when they can share personal experiences if they feel so. And of course, it is important to give the participant the possibility to select the researcher with whom they feel more comfortable. It may mean the same language, same gender, same origin, and we saw that this helped a lot. And the second one is important to foster connection between immigrant, refugees, and local community members to promote cultural exchange and understanding. And what helps best in this field. And as you can see on the third point too, are activities, workshops, trips, activities in which you don't need to force someone to participate, are fun and useful. So we have to ensure that activities are enjoyable, engaging, inclusive, and of course appropriate for the intended demographic. And another one is to provide opportunities so that the participants, the individuals, can be part in the organization of activities, to empower them by providing opportunities to contribute to the planning of and execution of activities. And because we have the experience from our activities that we did, giving them the opportunities to help and help us to organize the activities, it's made everyone more connected. Not only our team as researchers, but the people and immigrants and refugees that they offer to help. And it's a good suggestion that really helps. And the other one, the fifth one, cooperation. Of course, open up, create networks with other organizations, and co-organize events. Encourage collaboration by forming alliances with like-minded organizations, NGO or public ones. And this helps to do bigger and better projects, because no one can do everything by themselves. By cooperating, the results are always better. And the sixth one, the last one we selected to share with you is, of course, one of the most important is promotion. I mean, social media, broadcast channel, and other NGO, mouth to mouth. The news has to reach everyone, even people that are not connected with NGOs, or people that are not really connected to social media. So they can know, they can learn about programs that are being made that can help them on everyday life and on their inclusion in the society of the country they live in. So these are our tips and suggestions about programs and researches.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the challenges that we faced in the last 18 months working on this project. And so as my colleagues just told you about and gave you the suggestions and told you about the good practices and the bad, the reason why we have been able to give you these suggestions is because we have really delved deep into this topic of social integration among migrants and the people belonging to the native country. And in that course, we faced many challenges. I've tried to point out some here. And we hope that if in the future anyone wants to do projects similar to this, they can take something back from this and know what to avoid. Let's say, for example, the first thing which Michael also mentioned is reaching the people who are not associated with NGOs. So the target audience. We did manage to reach a lot of people, students and otherwise, who have been living here for a long time, but all of them in some way or the other were associated with some NGO. But I think it's really, really important to reach people who have no connection with this world. They have no connection with the opportunities that are there for them, but they don't know because of lack of awareness or whatever. So reaching that target audience is very important. And how to reach that target audience? Promotion. So yes, we used social media a lot, but sometimes to convince people, you need to talk to them on a personal level. You have to connect to them on a personal level. And basically, in a certain way, give them a strong motivation to come to just one event that you are organizing. Because after that, if they are not interested, okay, there's maybe it's a long way to go to get them into the curve. But I'm sure that among 10 people, at least 2 or 3 of them would know that, okay, there's something here for me, and there's something that is useful to me. And okay, and the other points can be clubbed together under advanced planning. So as we have told you many times, that this project is a really long one, but even then we faced many problems because of lack of time for planning. For example, everything from the venue of events to the date of events to the number of people that are for sure coming to the event, all of this needs to be planned. Then also you know knowing that how many people like speak what language, who speaks what language, and if there's somebody there to talk to them in that language, if they, so basically inclusivity. And can we have the next slide, please? Yes. So even here, for example, as you have heard that a part of the team is based in Ancona and another part of the team is based in Greece. And yes, we have met each other twice physically, when they came to Ancona and when we went to Greece. But just for team support and team interaction, and to know what is happening in Greece and what is happening here, and to just coordinate everything, we needed more time and more planning. And also, so yeah, this long distance between us was kind of a big barrier. So yeah, these were the main challenges that we faced. And in the next slide, this is a picture from one of the dialogic sessions in Athens. And here, as you can see, the participants wrote the perceived challenges and also the solutions that they think would solve these challenges. Thank you.
So when we met in Athens as a team, we reflected on our experiences, and we noticed that our strength lied in strong collaboration, perseverance, and we had a never give up attitude. So I think that was the key to the success of the project. And the team, we had varied backgrounds and different experiences. We came from different countries, different cultures, so we had different experiences. So this enriched our approach to integration. And we had a strong empathy and good ethical practices that fostered a supportive environment for both locals and migrants. And we were presented with a lot of opportunities working in the project. And during working in the project, it deepened our understanding of migration. Like for me also, I didn't know that there were so many more challenges that somebody who is migrating faced, and it gave us like kind of we had personal growth, and we had wider viewpoints. And we collaborated with many NGOs, organizations, and volunteers. So this expanded our social capital and our understanding of diverse perspectives. And we gained insight into complex issues, as I said, both in Athens and in Ancona. And this is the image from us reflecting as a team. And as you can see, and we kind of wrote down what we thought, our thoughts into these. Next slide. And through this project, we learned that as a team, our collaborations, it boosted motivation and deepened our cultural understanding. It built lasting friendships among ourselves. And personally, it enhanced, I think, all of us. We learned a lot of things, and we broadened our view on integration. And on a deeper level, it brought us a lot of satisfaction in working something that was really meaningful. And yeah, and the migrants in Athens and Ancona, they were given a chance to increase their awareness, and they provided a safe space for them to foster genuine connections. And I hope we brought them some joy from participating in our events and being able to have socially connect with more people and like-minded people and people who were in the same situation as them, and we gave them a voice and support. And as the partner organizations, Velos and Communia, Velos gained integration insights and strengthened partnership, and Communia became more multicultural, and we had an increase in active members. With this, we come to an end of our presentation for today. Thank you for listening, all of you.
All right, everyone, do you mind if I say a few words?
You
All
go.
righty. Thank you so much. Okay, so first of all, thank you all. We are part team. You've done great. And I believe the presentation was great, but I have to say it only scratched the surface of what we actually did, of the work that we actually did. And our participants, I encourage all of you to review our detailed report once it's available and once it's out for the public. Take the opportunity of what we wrote, our detailed activities and results, and try to apply it. Try to apply it. Try to connect with others with a project or without, just every day. You'll be surprised how many things, interesting things you could learn from other people, like different people you would never think of them. I've been surprised of the stuff I've learned from the team and the people I've met. I thought like I've known a lot or I've met a lot of people, but every day I just feel like I'm more ignorant. But that's how we learn. That's how we grow up. Once again, thank you all for attending, and I truly hope that our hard work has helped foster some meaningful connection, and that you will continue to be a part. Thank you again.